Hey guys, so I just wanted to give my thoughts on the Acolyte negative reviews because so far I thought this show was okay. Visually, it looks beautiful. I love the visuals, but the story is decent. But I thought the idea of an assassin as the lead was cool. But I was just surprised, especially with Tyrone Magnus, of how hated the show is getting from audiences. Like it has a before I get to Rotten Tomato reviews, it has a 3.5 on IMDb and a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. I wanted to for probably 8 minutes to look at how many negative reviews of the Acolyte are there. So we got from this one. I just created a new account because I can't remember which email was on my old account. I can't say that because this is not a review bomb. This show has terrible dialogue and a weak story. It's just too predictable. I don't think it's that predictable. I didn't think about what was going on, but I can. Everyone has their own opinions. Not everything is gonna be has the same feeling from people, so I can't judge him. Robert S. says, as an entry into the Star Wars universe in a time frame that has been absent from the live action media, I was very excited for this show. So I like something new and different. I do like the majority of the cast. I do like the general uniqueness of the approach to new characters and idea. However, I absolutely despise the lack of respect for the 40 plus years of Star Wars history and fans. The elimination of the units of Anakin's creation. Huh. The elimination of the uniqueness of Anakin's creation. Okay. The non-cynical approach to things like a burning rock that was started with a flaming notebook and the really poor special effects given the massive poor special effects. I had to go back to watch maybe tomorrow we'll have more episodes to see how the effects are just by this review. We found issues with the overall quality of the show. Bad writing, costume set design, which costume design looked pretty cool, to be honest. Character development, we have not seen enough of it, so I can't say much of it. Especially compared to Endor and Mendo Season 2. Two incredible and better Star Wars TV shows, to be honest. 3 episodes in, and we cannot see ourselves tuning in on how this season ends. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna end either. So I don't know. Without that, one of the worst things to come out of Star Wars, the story is lackluster and it ruins alter a loss of established lore. And get ready for this. This makes the new trilogy look great by comparison. I mean, I do think that the sequel trilogy is decent. Though I think Rise of Skywalker is all over the place. But I think it's more unique and entertaining than the Acolyte. Because it's more story driven, to be honest. But great filmmaking requires great nuance. Unfortunately, the dialogue, acting, and plot in the Acolyte are anything but nuanced. If even if anyone agrees with his more and more sentiments, there's nothing like being blasted by them through his relentless blaring trumpet. Oh, we got a 3-star this time around. The first scenes killed it for me. Yeah, they made a real statement that she was gonna be different, but it didn't deliver. It's a great cast. Yeah, good visuals, amazing visuals. Okay dialogue, but it doesn't spark. Too grown up for kids, not grown up enough for adults. Visually interesting and some interesting ideas. I agree with that one. I understand for that. I think kids are not gonna love it as much as Mando. And I think adults will not enjoy it as much as Andor. So I understand it. Um, yeah, this is crazy. Like they're now getting 4 stars, 5 stars, 4.5 stars, 1.5 stars, 0.5 stars. Yeah, I'm really shocked of how negative review this show is. Let me check out the critics. Prama Kozla. The performances overall are more dynamic. The writing more engaging than usual for Disney Plus, which keeps the series from dragging like its predecessors. That sounds like she is preferring that this show is getting better more than the previous Disney Plus shows, which is kind of not true. There are better Disney Plus shows than The Acolyte. Um, Craig Matheson from The Age, Australia. The usual good and evil divide isn't so obvious when other perspectives are invoked, and the hints of regret in Lee's performance are balanced by the hunger for revenge in others. I can see it. It's a manhunt thriller, oddly low-key in feel, punctuated by somber expositional dialogue. I mean that's also true because it's more exposition dump, has more exposition than other Star Wars shows, and it's more of a thriller than a space opera, a space thriller, I guess. Set hundreds of years before the events of the Star Wars saga we know best, this show gets to tell its own story, making it better than most. Okay, this part set 100 years before the events that we know best tell its own story. Is I can see that, but better than most Disney Plus has. I don't think it make. I don't think so. This is the first Star Wars series to give up a Star Trek: The Next Generation vibe. Wow, this is the first time I review that has compared Star Wars to Star Trek. It doesn't help but that the show's momentum can be slow with too many dull exposition pit toss, even as episodes clock in at like 32 to 42 minutes. Yeah, could be that longer. Um, so I think that's a wrap up for my thoughts on the reviews of The Acolyte. What do you feel about the show? Let me know.